Hey guys, in this video I want to acknowledge the passing of Van Halen at the age of 65, died early today. Electric guitar is a fairly new instrument if you think about it compared to other instruments. It came about in the 1930s. So unlike other instruments that were kind of figured out for centuries and for which there exist learning methods and kind of standards, the standards for electric guitar were constantly rewritten and reinvented. So the very first electric guitar player who really showed the world that electric guitar is a whole new beast was Charlie Christian, who started playing electric guitar like a horn, like a melody instrument, not just strumming chords, in the 30s. Then Les Paul, who, according to some sources, invented electric guitar. There may have been several kind of concurrent inventions of electric guitar, but electric guitar, definitely solid body electric guitar, is attributed to Les Paul. And not just the invention of that, various concepts like overdubbing, delay, recording at half speed. So, in addition to all these inventions, Les Paul was a phenomenal guitarist. So, two bleeps in the trajectory going like this. Les Paul. Then we have Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix, it's not like he came out of nowhere. Eric Clapton was well known before Jimi Hendrix. B.B. King was there, but he just exploded on the scene, Jimi Hendrix, and completely transformed the way electric guitar was played. The noises, using not just the noises, everybody always thinks that Jimi Hendrix is just a gimmicky player. No. In addition to being a great player, he showed the world that you can use the rig itself as an instrument. Musical feedback, the dive bombs, it's just, people thought he was possessed. Nobody thought you could make such noises. So that was 66. Now the next bleep in the trajectory of evolution, this is the complexity axis, this is the time axis, was Eddie Van Halen. I guarantee you, when people first dropped the needle on Van Halen 1, their jaws dropped. I've heard so many interviews where people like, oh yeah, I remember when we were practicing and all of a sudden our bassist opened the doors like, dude, you need to play this. You need to listen to this right now. That's the effect that Van Halen 1 had on musicians and guitarists. People had no idea how any of that was played. It was completely new sound. It was still electric guitar, but it was almost unlike electric guitar. Nobody expected electric guitar to sound that way, if you think about it. From like the Beatles, that twangy kind of sound, to Van Halen. It's not that, less than 20 years. So, Van Halen sound fluid, liquid, juicy. Those are some of the kind of words that I can use to describe it. His tone it's called the brown tone. Incredible. He probably single-handedly influenced the 80s guitar sound like nobody else. Even the fact that the guitar that he built himself, the Frankenstrat, became later known as a super strat. If you think of your kind of stereotypical 1980s hair metal guitar player, always playing a super Strat, a Stratocaster with a humbucker and a locking tremolo. So many records, so many hits, just defining the debauchery of the 80s. A great musician, a keyboard player, a backup singer, a constant thinker, a father, a husband, and his music will live forever and will continue to influence countless generations. Rest in peace, Eddie.